right, all right. How are you, everybody? It's been a while. Let me see. Please leave a message if everything is working well. I am so glad to be back. It's good to have you guys here. Thanks for coming. Hello from the cold, wet foothills of North Carolina. Hello, Kate. Welcome to the show. I think this is my first time that I'm doing a chat 101, and it's been a request, and I have no idea why I never did this before. So I'm gonna try something new, and I decide that why not at the end of the year just to celebrate the achievements, and talk about what happened in 2023 and the plans for 2024. And of course, when we're doing planning, it's not only about myself. This whole thing is not about me. It's about you guys at home, and that give me the strength to keep moving, because it's a lot of fun, and your energy drives me what I need to do. So that's why I'm doing this. Hello, Marin. Hello, Dina. Hello, James. Hello, Derek. Professor Sanford, it's good to have you here. Ron, Mellifera, Lon, welcome everybody. It's great to have you guys here. How are you guys doing? How was the holidays? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I hope everybody's healthy and everything is fine. Let me see what's going on here. It's the first time also that I'm streaming in 6 different channels: in Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I don't even know the name of the things. The X, which is Twitter, Instagram, and there is another one that I don't know the name. So very likely reaching much more people today, or something is a mess because I'm not following what's going on the other channel. So let's see how that goes. Hello, Larry, from Florida. So let's start it. So 2023 was fun, was a lot of work. We reached a lot of videos. And the main reason why we're here today is because I want to know from you guys, what do you want? It's, as I said before, this whole thing is more about the people than myself as an educator. And it's always like to get what people want to learn, and that's what motivates me to go forward and to prepare the materials, and make sure I'm gonna reach, we're gonna put the right seeds in people's minds so they can move forward by themselves. And basically that's what I want to do here today. So let me share my screen just a second here. So here on my channel, I want to go and see the videos that were popular. I hope you guys can see me. Please leave a message to see if everything is, if you can see this. Mission Believe. Yes, I want to go to the farm too. Yes, I do want to go to the farm. We're going to talk about that. I have a list of things here. Let me follow my protocol, otherwise I'm going to get lost. But it's good to have all of you guys here. And I'm going to be moving my head because I have a couple monitors in front of me and I'm kind of lost. So let's go back here. It's from my popular videos, because based on the popularity of the videos, I have a impression, and because I'm a scientist, I don't want to assume anything. So the numbers are telling me that Varroa is still the #1 topic here, because Karen's video and the new device was very popular. Propolis, I'm talking about that a little bit later. There is some big projects regarding propolis that I'm working on, but it's being a problem, but that I'm solving. The apple cider vinegar video, if you guys remember, I think this is telling me that people at home want to know more about natural ways to help the bees, some kind of hacks that we can find that we don't need to use those very bad. And if you follow my channel, you know that I hate pesticides. So I want to avoid them as much as I can. But I understand sometimes, it's a case by case situation. But if I need to pick, yes, I will dump all the pesticides today. So new behaviors of honeybees, for example, how honeybees all over the world are dealing with varroa mite. I feel that you guys are interested to know more about that. New behaviors that people are start to discover, or what kind of populations, what part of the world, what those bees are special about, and things like that. If that's true, please leave a comment. Please let me know if that's the right direction to go, because there are a lot of things on this regard in the scientific literature that I can use as material to make videos and inform you guys, so you guys can get the information and do whatever you want with the information. If you follow the channel, you can see that I'm not the kind of guy that like to give advice online. I feel that it's difficult to do that when you don't know everybody's situation. So my approach is more like, so here's the situation. This is the experiment. This is how it was done. You guys take a look. Let's discuss, and you can use the way you want. And so I don't want to be responsible for things that I have no control. In my consulting business, I have much more control. So I go, I visit, I spend a week or two asking questions before I start to considering any suggestions for beekeepers and companies alike regarding how to take care of their own operation. When you open your mouth on the internet saying, with that, people are so sure about things, and something that I learned already doing this for, I don't know, 40 years, is if you're sure in beekeeping, you're probably wrong. So just keep that in mind. So let me ask you guys, is this assumption correct? Can I continue that direction? Like varroa mite, natural ways to deal with varroa mites of other pests and diseases, new technologies, with new behaviors of honeybees, populations of honeybees around the world that start to be showing some resistance to varroa mites and other pests. So this is what the data is telling me about, based on the videos that are popular, like sunflowers, things that are more natural and people can try to use at home. I believe this is the kind of videos that people are enjoying. Nutrition. So if that's true, please leave a comment. Let me know if that's true. I want to hear from you guys. I want to. Derek Lewis, very frustrating, cannot connect. It is the case of everybody? Is something major happening that I don't know? You are looking at the topics but are missing why you are interesting, that others can help with. Not sure I understand. Thank you, Julio. You can see and hear me. Thank you. Dina, you can see the screen. Okay, is a isolate. Derek, I don't know what's going on your side, man. I'm sorry. I don't think it is on my side. So let's see the comments here. So what priceless about your channel is you're reading the research and helping us understand what it's saying. doesn't matter the topic. I look at the papers and I have probably no idea what they're saying. Okay, yeah, this is something that I like to do all the time, and people seems to appreciate a lot, to try to translate the science, the experiments that were done, and provide some sort of overview that the beekeepers at home can try to understand better, or try to use that information and some sort of, together with the information that the beekeeper accumulate along his career, use this new information, so have some value. So yeah, I do like to do that. So I will continue to do that. So if you don't have any preference for topics, okay, I will start some new topics, and maybe. And Silva saying again, let me see. You're looking at the topics, but are missing why you're interested that others can help with. Not sure I understand what you're trying to say here. Julio Ramirez, I want to hear more about natural ways to help the bees. Okay, so apparently it is a pattern, and there is a lot of material on the internet that I can use about that. There are a lot of research from United States, but especially from South America. I know people are trying a lot of different approach there. I think it's because some good part of the beekeepers there don't have much the resources to start to pay for chemicals or stuff like that, so they need to figure that out something else. Okay, Maureen, I appreciate your explanations of studies, where they are well done or they are lacking. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. It's subject, is, you also need to consider that it's my opinion, and science is a combination of opinions and different kind of experiments and demonstrations, and only time really tells who is correct on that. One day I might for sure that the way that the experiment was designed, but as I always say in this channel, beekeeping is one of the hardest scientific fields to perform experimentations, because we cannot control the variables the way we can control in other scientific fields. For like medicines, we have, we can do so much in other fields, but with beekeeping, special field trials, we have absolutely no control. And I always is skeptical about results from field trials that have very limited amount of hives, like 10, 20, 30 or more start to be my, okay, let's start this experiment a little bit more. But which is a problem, because who has hives enough to start to do experiments that have 30 or 40, 50 hives per group per time point? Only big companies, and the university, even the universities don't have that much of resource, unless commercial beekeepers donate their hives. But then commercial beekeepers already learn very fast that once they donate the hives for experimentation, the chance for those hives to come back in a good healthy state is very low. So that creates a problem. Let's continue here. People from India, I will not even try to pronounce your name, but you're very welcome here. Okay, Derek. Yes, Derek wrote me about the situation in Kuba. Apparently, Kuba is saying, I have no much information about it. I would love maybe to go there and figure it out myself. Something to consider. There is some populations of honeybees that are resistant to varroa there. The definitions of resistant, the definition of populations, everything is in the air by the information that I got, which is very little, by the way. I don't want to say too much about it. But if you know something, if you got any publication or something and you're interested, please do not hesitate to send it to me. It's going to be a pleasure to, read the paper, read the something. And if you are interested, I will try to make a video about it. I will call the people involved. I will try to invite them for a live stream or a podcast interview. It's not everybody that have the guts to go live with me. It's not that I'm scary. Some people are very shy. Some people are scared. That's also true. I try a lot, from all the invitations that I send it out. I think I got about 15 or 20% as a positive response. As the great majority of the emails that I send, the people don't even respond, or avoiding, or too busy. I cannot say for sure. But that's part of the work. I keep trying. I will keep trying. So send it out. Don't hesitate to send things to my email, contact at inside the Hive TV, insidethehive.tv, and I'll take a look at the document and see if it give my opinion, and if it is material for a video. For sure, I'll make it. Mission Believe. AI beekeeping. Oh, this is an interesting one. I made a video about AI. Where is it? It's not even a popular one, but got a lot of views, and people are saying, and then become this kind of conflict. I don't know if I understand what people want. A lot of my viewers want natural things, how the bees can help themselves, and then some people want the AI thing, or super machines that control the hives, and I feel this is a contradiction. But I don't have a problem doing the videos, and so if that's interesting, I think it is, because one of the machine to control varroa mite, I think is a good one. Maybe it's my bias here, because there is a lot of machines there, AI sensor things, that when I analyze the business model, I don't think it's for the beekeepers. I really feel it's more for the farmers. It's going to help the farmers to control the beekeepers than the farmers. Or a machine is there just to take the whole beekeeping industry if it delivers what they promise it delivers. Is more a threat to beekeepers than a solution. And then I hesitate to help this kind of situation, because the whole point of this channel is for me, and all the promise I did to my dad in the past, coming to United States, is to help and protect the beekeepers. So when I see something that I feel that could be a threat to the beekeepers, I normally go against that. So, but you guys let me know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to do more, cover all the kind of machines that come for beekeeping industry. All right, let's see. One more. Todd Hortings. Yes, if I get the mite under control, I would feel better. I think all of us will, that for sure. This is a continuous battle. Like more research on bee behavior, have some ideas, just like to confirm, okay? Again, Todd, if you have ideas, send me an email, send me some articles, whatever you guys are thinking. You might not believe, but I read everything people send to me. It's take time, but I think it's important. I might not answer you, but I can guarantee you that I read. Helena Silva, hello, thank you for your channel. You're welcome. Island near mine doesn't have varroa mite. Can you share where you are in the world? I'd like to know. You're probably in a very isolated area, or you live in Mars. But yeah, share with us where you are, so I can have an idea of what we're talking about here. Derek, Kuba again. What happened is, I think I didn't finish this. I don't know if I buy it yet. I need to see. I need to talk with the researchers there. I need to get more information. The information I got, I didn't buy it. The same way I didn't buy though those Puerto Rico Africanized bees that are gentle. I don't buy that. I was there by myself. I did my Africanized test and didn't pass. So but I might be wrong, maybe there is something there that I don't know. I always open mind as a scientist. I'm supposed to be open mind all the time. If there is more information and that can change my mind, I would be happy to change my mind. In India, Varroa is present in India, but doesn't lead to colony collapse due to changing weather during migration. I would love to believe you, but I don't. I think I need to be there and spend a couple months to see what's going on. Possible, yes, but if I need to see with my eyes in this case. Okay. Sylvia again, translating the studies and your experiences and ability to intuitively understand patterns in the research and backyard experience to find the truth. You are the only one doing all of this, the arenas. Oh, I think I'm the only one. I wish I was not. I would love to have somebody to help. But it is what it is. I will try. I will keep going. I start to have more help now. I found some help, but it's hard for me to find help. So sometimes, I try to get some people in the past to help me with scripts or with video editing, but end up to be more trouble for me to teach the people, because sometimes you have the editor that good with editing, but have absolutely no idea about bees. He doesn't know where to cut. He doesn't know what a bee is to put a fly. That kind of situation is very hard for them to adapt. And when I got a bee person, they have no idea about video. They're able to help with script, but then the big part of the video is the editing and the recording. So end up that I keep doing the whole work twice, and so it doesn't work. But now I found somebody that is helping it pretty good, and I think I'm gonna be able to do more and more videos per month. Fingers crossed. Marcin, oh, you're asking, yes, he probably keeping Ape Serrana. Oh, that's a good question. So the Indian gentleman was mentioned that Varroa was not a problem for them over there. He might be keeping Ape Serrana. Serrana knows how to deal with Varroa for a long time. So good call, Marcin. Good call. Mission Believe. I've seen a machine that does all the beekeeping for them. I'd love to see and learn more. We have to keep up with technology. Are you referring to the big machine that can keep 40 hives? What's the name? From the Israeli company, Beewise, something like that. That I saw that machine. I wanna know how many beekeepers are buying it or renting, because the business model is based on renting the machines. And again, not sure that's the kind of big change in beekeeping. There is only one way to know what's going to happen is to wait, because okay, that's Dan Nanjai Jivikar. I tried. Sorry if I did wrong. Ape Serrana at my place in Mumbai. No Varroa at all. That explained. Ape Serrana, Yes, they are fantastic against varroa mites. So lucky you, you have Serrana, and you can use, well, yes and no. There is a lot of things that we can do with Apes mellifera that we cannot do with Serrana. They have a tendency to swarm. Like you just look at them, they just go another place. It's very it's very hard sometimes to keep an apiary. You need to really know how to manage them with a lot of care. It's a beautiful bee too. It's very beautiful. Mushroom extracts for hive health. Oh boy, where do I start with this one? There is one publication. Yeah, there is a couple publication trying to say that mushrooms are good for virus infections. As far as I can say, I don't buy yet. Even though, I follow where the people, if you have a solution against viruses, this is kind of valuable. And if you're the owner of this valuable information, a lot of human beings, the great majority, will try to use that and make a product that they're gonna sell. But I follow the patents, and the owner of that, he gave up the patent. And when I see that kind of something happen, or the guy is a kind of Jesus Christ kind of person, they give everything. Fine, we might find some of those out there, but when they're not, for me, there is only one explanation: there is no value, and there is something going on behind the scenes. That's the only thing I have to say about that. Online, I love your interview with the group from Israel. I got a similar machine from Lorobees. Lorobees. Have no idea what that is. Please send me some material one day. I'd love to know if they have competition, because competition is always good in my view. The only thing coming from competition is better products. And I did get it for Christmas. Good. Easy. Yeah, technology can help, that machine this one right here is one that I think could help. That's why I'm helping them and accept to help them. But there is other machines that I don't see the point. Maybe people need to convince me more. So if you have a machine and want to try to convince me, please reach out. I would love to see what people are developing. Helena Silva, Archipelago was. Oh, okay. So even Azores, that's you don't have mites over there? I might believe you. That'll be nice to go there. I just discovered that 40% of my DNA is from Portugal, so I need to reconnect to my heritage. Oh, thank you, Ray Trackwick, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Really help us to keep moving here, to keep the computers on and this channel alive. Hello, Brandon from Ireland. Welcome. Oh, wait. This is interesting. I never see this before. I need to go to India. And this is part of, at the end of this live stream, I have other projects that I want to share, but there is so many things that happen in other places that I see, in the travels that I do, that I don't have enough resources or ways to bring to the channel. But I want to find ways to do that. So, for example, now, Apis florea with varroa mites. This is the first time ever that I heard that. Apis florea is a very small bee from Asia that like to keep their hives very, very top in the hives. It's a very beautiful little bee. I might have pictures somewhere. Well, you guys can Google Apis florea. But I didn't know they have varroa, and we might have lessons to learn from florea, how to handle varroa, for example, that we might want to learn. And I would love to go and explore those possibilities in India, in Thailand, in South Korea. There is so much going on with research with Varroa, with natural components too, with natural materials. It's pretty good. Interesting. Humberto, there are any citizen science project that you would like us to help test perform for you to provide data? Yes, it wasn't part of this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There is something going on that I'm involved, and the team is a really good team. And you might want to know this a little bit more. 1 second. Let me share here my screen again. How I share my screen? So I'm here on COLOS, Honeybee Research Association. It's an international association of bee researchers. So we have tons of countries and we have projects. I am there is a lot of resources for you guys too here. For example, the bee book. I don't know if it's all the how to do research. Basically, the COLOS try to standardize the methods to do research with honeybees, so the beekeepers have a tendency to speak the same language. In the past, everybody was doing their own research in their own ways, and we didn't have any standardization. So when try to compare results, was a mess. So COLOS come together and decide to, guys, hold on, we need to standardize things and experiments and how you do things so we can compare results. And everybody agree. And the result of this effort was the bee book. And when you click here, I think you can download for free. You can get the PDF if you want. So the research, the methods for standard methods for apes mellifera research. Then the volume number 2 is standard method for apes mellifera pests and pathogens research. There is a lot of things to read here. And again, if you read something that is interesting but you don't understand and you need me, that's what I do. I make the videos to make your life easier to understand those things. So, but I already forgot why I'm here. Oh yes, the projects. Activities, core projects, task force. I am involved in 2 task forces here. One is the survivors Honeybee Watch. I want to talk about Honeybee Watch for Honeybee Watch is a citizen science project where people are trying to understand colonies that are surviving naturally in nature and trying to start to observe that. They want to know where they are. They want to pictures of that. They want the people to get involved. And there is this website, Honeybee Watch. Where is the website? It's supposed to have a website. So Honeybee Watch. No, that's not what I want. No, not that kind of watch. Here we go. Honeybee Watch, International Coalition to Protect Survivor Colonies. So there is this group is trying to map. There is an app you can register if you know a colony that you know is there forever, living in a forest. You know the colony is by herself. There is nobody taking care of them. There is a way for you to help the group here to get data. And you can download the app. You can take pictures and send the GPS coordinates to the team and ask some questions there. And you can follow that colony for the whole year and provide data for the team. And the people there are trying to identify patterns and trying to understand what these bees are doing that is good for them. They're surviving naturally. So this is interesting citizen science project that you guys can be involved. So yeah, Steve Rogenstein is a nice, very nice guy. Arrigo, fantastic people involved. So yeah, the team. You can take a look on this website is honeybeewatch.com. And if you can participate and donate a little bit of your time and doing that, that will be fantastic. And you can learn too what's happening with those bees in other parts of the world. You know, they have a big map. Yeah, you can see who is involved here. Who is this guy? Look at this photo. That's the problem when you're a photographer. You can never take your own pictures, you know, and then end up with this. Such an embarrassment. So yeah, the whole team is here. People trying to do a good work here. Please check it out. We're talking about Honeybee Watch. And so yeah, I think I answered your question. Marcin. Okay, let's continue here. Mission Believe, thanks for sharing the link. You saw one in Florida using them. If I can find it, share with you. Okay. Marcin, I like the series you did with Mike Palmer. That's probably the closest that we have come to that long overdue Mike Palmer beekeeping book. Mike, if you're here, listen, the people is asking. We, the people, are asking for the book. You're writing, but people want to see the completion of the project, okay? I'm gonna give him a call, okay? Thank you, Martin, for reminding us. I'm gonna poke Mike. I think he just gave a talk in UK or something. I saw on the internet, so I don't even know he is in US. So, but we can try. But Mike, if you're listening, we need your book. Okay, so Helena from Portugal. 6 from 9 islands doesn't have mites. Reconhecido oficialmente pela União Europeia. Now I need to translate Portuguese. Is recognized officially by the European Union. They don't have a Vespa asiatica, the hornet. Also. Yes, I can translate. Thank you. No problem. Okay, so I think I got pretty good information from you guys, so I can start to direct the projects and the video the scripts and what kind of path should I go. But I also want to talk, okay, I got the best videos, we talk about the topics. I need to ask, there is any other topics that I never did that you guys are interested? Please let me know in the comment. I'm gonna be reading these comments later on again, and I have people right now making notes about what topics. So if you have anything in mind, don't hesitate, don't be shy, write it down, send it to me. If you don't want to share right here, send it to my email, and I will be happy to take a look at it. All right, so, and that comes to my next thing. To do all this, there is a shift going on in my career. In my consultant business, I am helping beekeepers, mostly commercial guys, with problems they have. And companies, as you see in my videos, some companies, I help them to bring new technology to the market. I help with marketing or with my videos when I see fit, of course. And also I analyze portfolios from big companies that have technology. They don't know what to do with that. And they ask me if I see any value for the beekeeping industry. So they hire me to analyze those technologies and provide the information to them. That's what I was doing after leaving the academia. And of course, the YouTube that I love to do. Get so much pleasure to have these conversations with everybody here. But now, after a long, I start to finally go into my teaching. The academy is in beta test right now. So when you click here in my website, learn from the most successful society in natural history, when you learn more, boom, the academy is being tested right now. It's not officially launched, so that's why I don't want to do a big fuss about this. There is part of my Patreons that are already transitioning to the academy because we're testing. I want to test it, and I want to talk about the academy because this year in 2024, I'm gonna focus a lot on teaching. I think I found a way that is reasonable and easy for us to create a community where I can teach whatever people want to learn. It's not about what I want people to know, it's more how I can extract your needs and create the situations and the challenges and the materials for you to learn about bees, whatever you want to learn. So I created Inside the Hive TV Academy. And the way it's working right now is basically to help me to create the videos, but you guys help me creating the videos. So your needs inside the academy and the discussions that we're gonna have there is gonna guide me and to create the materials. And also I'm gonna have exclusive content inside the academy based on what people are talking about inside the academy. So we have the emerging bees tier, $5 a month. If you want to help me to make videos, please consider to join. So you are able to see the videos before anybody else. You can access my podcast episodes before anybody else. The community only posts, that's where the things happening, and we're going there soon. So we have the other one, worker bees, $10 a month. Basically, you're helping me a little bit more financially to make more videos, but also you get special access to advanced challenges. For example, I'm going to tell about that a little later when we are inside the academy. I'm going to give you a little taste what it is. I'm going to have a lot of lessons that I'm preparing and a lot of online courses that are going to happen inside the academy. And it's going to be live. It's going to be me. At first, I don't, there is this, that's why it took forever for me to do this, because I keep struggling what's the best way to do things. And maybe I'm overthinking these things because I have these responsibilities. Like if it's an online course that you sell, who is reading this, and then create that problem that it bothers me that I'm delivering something that's end up not being the best material for the person, wherever they are in the world with the bees and the conditions they have. Maybe I'm overthinking, but it is a problem. Something, there are things that if you say here in the United States, you're going to hurt bees in South America, or beekeepers there. Conditions are different and vice versa. So that's why I struggle a little bit with online courses. And that's why I'm trying to do something different with the academy, because I'm going to be there daily, creating those conversations and trying to extract what people need, where they're, what part of their education. It doesn't matter your education, by the way. So we're going to be talking, and then I'm going to have a sense, what is missing for you to go one step further. So we're going to create the materials for you. There is challenges that we can do there. And if you are a beekeeping club, like if I get the $25 per month, you get everything from the academy, and you also have a special treatment for all the club members that get special discount to get inside the academy. So I can create specific material for everybody that is there. So let's go inside the academy so I can talk a little bit more on what's going on there. So once you're in, so there is all the instructions on how to use here. It's a kind of community. So there is an introduction video here. There is the announcements that I can do here about new, for example, this one, new videos, which by the way is going live tomorrow morning, but nobody knows that yet, only academy members. So there is a video going live tomorrow about smoke and Ape S. I don't know if you guys saw that company that brought this new device. So I made a video about their device. So tomorrow morning, don't miss out. But here is a community. So it is in beta test. So I have some people already with me here discussing and creating the materials that I need. People come here, start talking to me. They enter, they have the challenges. So when you get here, you have all kinds of challenges that they're going to be creating here specifically for the discussions that are happening in real time. So I'm going to create some sort of, I put a graph, and for example, those 4 challenges at the beginning are, I want to teach you how to do scientific research in the literature. I want you to know how to go to PubMed or all those places where people publish scientific research and start to learn how to do your own research, how to navigate those places, and what kind of keywords and what you can do to start to find materials, scientifically based materials, that even if you don't understand, but you use the right words and based on your needs and your curiosity, you can start to bring this to inside the academy. And inside the academy, people are going to consume this paper with you. So we're going to start to dissect those materials together. And based on that, I can create videos about that. I can create immediate lessons about that. And inside the academy, like in meetups right here, I can press live room in 1 second. I can reach everybody there and can start about the paper. We can start about the experiment. Whatever happened, whatever people are bringing and interested, I can create a class like in half an hour and go in, and answer a lot of questions from everybody about that specific article or whatever is happening inside the academy. To me, it's more challenging, it's more work, but I feel that I'm reaching the right direction for each specific people. People are different, and perhaps that's one of the reasons I get out of the academia, is the academia was not spending the time with the people that need the most. So a lot of people need more help to learn stuff. And in academia, especially the big academia, no, pick the right people, pick the smartest ones and forget the other ones. Basically, that's what's happening. And I can't, that's why I was struggling at academia. Basically, I never, it's hard for me to see the person that is needing my attention the most, just to let it go because I need to deal with the system. Well, anyway, I don't want to talk about academia anymore. It's my past. So here we can spend time together. We can take you in your journey. Doesn't matter your education level. We can create the materials that you need, and we can learn together, using the beats. So that's why I don't do specific things. Yes, I am also preparing online courses. And the first one that is coming is about Africanized bees. There is a lot of requests on that from you guys to show, to teach, to how to deal with them. What's the specific of Africanized bees from my personal experience in Brazil as a beekeeper that deal with Africanized bees most of my life since I was a kid. So this is coming, and also it's going to have specific areas for everything here. Like we have something that they call circles. We have a specific part that we only talk about honeybee biology. We have Q&As. We have general posts. People start bee products. People start to share what they want. For example, Mary, she found this paper about functional effects and availability of honeybees, drone pupa, and she sent me the link. So I'm working on that, and then we're gonna create the classes that she need. She asked me questions. She's trying hard to understand the paper by herself, but because she doesn't have the background, I jump in and start to give her the little pieces that are missing so she can achieve herself and be proud of herself. So this is the whole thing of the academy here. If you want to study and don't want the fictitious titles, oh, I'm a master of Cornell or whatever. If you care about information in your personal path, academy is for you. If you want titles and I came from Harvard, who cares? I don't care. So go away, go to Harvard. Sorry, I'm a little pissed off with the academia today, with all the things that I'm seeing on internet too, and I'm venting here. Anyway, so there is a lot of things going on, pests and diseases. People are looking for information, and there is a lot going on here. And you can jump in and try different things and ask questions. And also, because you're an academy member, and I'm here in front of the computer the whole day, we have this. You can talk to me at directly the message here, and I immediately can start conversations with you guys. Whatever questions. Sometimes, some people are shy and want to talk to me in a chat room instead of in a post where everybody can read. No problem. That's the beauty of the academy. Doesn't matter the people, we can find a way to teach you something. If you're shy, we work with you individually. If you like to interact and be social, we have a lot of people here for you to be social. So that's why I think I like this model more, and that's one of the reasons why I start to this transition from Patreon. Patreon didn't have the tools that I need to create this kind of environment where I can adapt like honeybees adapt for everything else. So I like to follow what the bees taught me my whole life. This power of adaptation they have, and the social interaction, and when they need to be more individualist, they know how to do. So a lot of lessons that was learned, and I think I am putting everything here, and I hope I can do a good job here. It's not going to be an easy one, I'll tell you for sure, but I'm doing it, and it's going to be great, and more people in, more discussions, more videos, and you can help to shape the content that I am creating. So let me see what you guys are saying, because I start to talk about the academy and I got excited about it. Okay, I don't even know where I stopped. Thomas Bacon, it's a welcome vent. Thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. I know you understand that. Okay, next. So we're talking about, and because you guys are here, a lot of you, if you want to try yourself for a month for free just to see what's going on, use the coupon code New Year Special or any tier that here, so you can go in, check it out, see if you like it, the discussions, we can play, we can chat, I can see what you need, and if you like it, you stay it. If you don't like it, you can move and come back later, because Academy is going to be awesome and you're going to miss it. So again, inside the Hive.tv/academy, use the coupon code New Year Special for 1 month for free, so you can try it out. Only for people in the live stream. It's not a full launch. I still testing a lot of things in the system, because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I start to make propaganda about it. Cool. Next. So we talk about this. I give you the code. Oh yes, the online courses that I'm creating right now. Africanized honeybees. It's coming pretty soon. Then I'm gonna have one beekeeping 101. I'm gonna have beekeeping advanced. I'm gonna have honeybee biology 1 and 2. I'm gonna have a course specific about honeybee pests and diseases. Because also, if you go here to the COLOS thing again, activities, task force. There is one task force, World Honeybee Health, that I am responsible for, myself and Dr. Jamie Ellis. So we are creating this website and we are mapping all the diseases of honeybees all over the world. So we start to get a lot of information and things that I can share in the academy. So I decided to, maybe this is a material for a online course itself. So a lot of things happening. You can see all the diseases, the names. We have a map, we have a table where the reference is coming from, all the viruses. Probably you never heard about any of those, huh? Look at those. You only say IAPV, black queen cell virus, CBPV, but you have look at the list. You have a lot of crap that comes from varroa. I can tell you that. So yeah, and we can teach about all this stuff. So I am leading this task force, and it's being a pleasure to interact with a lot of researchers all over the world and learn about their problems. And I'm sure we can adapt some of the solutions people get out there and bring it here. But so we're working on it. I'm alone, but I'll get there. So, okay, so we got the coupon. By the way, the coupon expires on December 31 at midnight, just to inform you. Other projects. There is other projects that I want to talk about. Where is it? Because I talked about, I'm trying to open a company. It's called Propolis Protect. And I'm developing this product, propolis-based products. And it's been almost 2 years in the making now, and I didn't launch. And the reason I want to discuss here, every time I talk about bee products, I say, oh, it's gonna be easy. I got the mama's recipe that I grew up with, bring to the market. It's gonna be a success because I love it. I grown up with that. It's really good for the sore throats. I use my whole life, or for wounds. Every time I get hurt, mama come and propolis everything. So that was the way I was grown up with the green propolis from Brazil. Then the naive man, in America, okay, let's do it. Let's bring these things to America. Oh boy. And then I start to discover how much crap you have in Brazil. I have to say that. You're trying to bring the good stuff, but there is I discover some stuff that I don't think I'll ever find out if I were not trying to, skip the, all those little titles that people have. Okay, organic. What the heck that mean? So when you go after that and try to understand what organic means in different parts of the world, oh boy, get out of organic. It's better to get the other one based on the definitions in the local definitions, and I don't know why USDA accept those things sometimes. So I'm working also with the USDA on that. After that, I start this whole conversation with people to try to change what the US should accept as organic or not. But videos are coming about that. But let's go back to the propolis. Do you believe that there are companies out there, they get, I don't know if you know how green propolis from Brazil, which is the one that have more study on it, and all the biological properties that we know is coming from this specific plant. It's like a special honey. There is special propolis. One is green propolis from Brazil, from a specific plant that we have there. in abundance. And then some people have the audacity to get a little piece of the, a couple grams, and then they cut a tree, they have resins on it, and they mix it and they dye with green stuff, and they sell that as pure propolis just to put volume. There is things going on that in Brazil, there is things going on there with that in China, there is things similar in Turkey, and you start to talk with people and people start to open their mouths. It's like it's amazing how people do that. So I create the first batch after a long time, and we need to verify, talk with the beekeepers, exclude some beekeepers that is close to some farms that sometimes when you map the beekeepers and know where the bees are and how close they are to some farms, you can know for sure that propolis is not organic, or the honey that's coming from that is not organic. And I start with that. I have the batch here. I'm going to start soon to sell it out. This is my first batch. But what I'm afraid now is the following. Let's imagine it's become a success. I don't think I have a way to deliver the quality that I want with, and I'm kind of skeptical if I should, because it's a lot of work to map, collect, talk with these people, make sure they're doing the protocol correctly, the measurements and blah, 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 and create. And I don't know if it's worth it anymore. So I have a batch, it's right here, I can look at it, and I'm gonna start to sell soon. And I'm trying to find ways to bring the quality. And when I see in Amazon, those with that, with the $6-7 price tag in one, I said, how is that possible? And then I start to be suspicious about everything on the internet after, start to investigate those things. It's not cheap, to get the good stuff. At least the stuff that mom, we have in our farm. But anyhow, so this is what's going on with propolis. I was super happy. Propolis Protects, a good name, I have a good logo. And now I'm concerned that if I'm gonna start, I'm not gonna be able to finish. But let's see. I'll keep you guys on the loop on that when the time comes. Okay, another project that I want to talk about today is there is a series of videos that I start to make, and I need your help too. I need a name for the series. At the beginning, I thought, it's about me going to visit beekeepers. They have a special store, visit the location and talk about the beekeeping operation, the tradition, the family history, and blah, blah, blah. I think this is super nice. I learn a lot from beekeepers when I have those conversations. So I decided to create a video series about that. And at the beginning, I was thinking to put the name like Beekeepers of America. And then my wife got mad at me. And then there is a reason for it too, then I limit myself because there is a lot of beekeepers and all over the world that I want to visit. Then the name of the series is not going to match anymore. So we need a name. So please, if you have a good name for this kind of topic, myself going and visit a beekeeper and spend a weekend or two, just telling the story of the beekeeper, that would be great if you can give me some suggestions for the name of the series. Also, if you know some beekeepers that there is an interesting story and there is a beautiful farm that people need to know about it, don't hesitate to send me. And I would love so we can start the conversation with the person. I can know more about, can start planning. And if I get the funding somehow, and it's all about the funding, I can go there and do, and highlight the property, highlight the story, the family. There is always something fascinating about how people get into beekeeping, and every beekeeping operation is unique. I love visit those and what was one of the greatest part of my job at University of Florida when I was there is just my daily life was to visit beekeepers almost every single day. And I missed that part of that job. So if you know a name suggestion, please send me out. If you know some beekeepers that you have in mind that you'd love to, to see a video about their properties and their stories, please send me out. Send that information to me, and I'll be happy to do it. Okay. The third part is this is an idea that I want to know. Please send me emails if you would be interested. Since I travel everywhere, South America, Asia, Middle East, whatever, bees took me everywhere. Okay, this is a fact. So I got comfortable with many locations and beekeepers that I think I can pull together a kind of bee destination vacation kind of theme going on. I can select a group of people. We can go with me and visit these bees, and at the same time spend a week, in a nice place in Asia, in Thailand, or in wherever we decide to go and see the bees in Asia. That it's very hard for people to go by themselves and do that kind of trip. But I can't figure it out, a package, with good accommodation, transportation on those places, so we can see Ape Serrana, we can see all kinds of bees in Asia, or visit some nice places in South America. I can put those things together. I think it would be cool. So, but it depends on the one thing. If you guys want that, if there is no people interested, I will not even start, because that for sure is going to be a lot of work and responsibility to bring these people to these places and get everything together. But I like the idea, so I want to share the idea with you guys. And the last thing that I want to talk about today is if I want to know if any of you is going to be at Cameron Reynolds' meeting next week in Louisville, Kentucky, or at the American Beekeeping Federation ABF meeting a week later in New Orleans, because I'm going to be on both making videos. So, and I'd love to talk, to chat. If you see me there, don't hesitate to say hi, and we can chat. If you have a booth, let me know where you are. I've stopped by. I'm gonna be making videos about those meetings. I'd love to see what you guys have to offer. And it's going to be a pleasure to interact. So I just want to share that I'm going to be there, and I want to know if anybody else is going to be there. All right, so Mission Belief is going to be there. Sylvia's going to be there. Sylvia's going to like the beekeeper trips. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, a good place would be your place in Portugal, in the island. Oh, we can arrange that together. Let's keep that in mind. Bring a lot of people to your place. We promise not going to bring you overall. Okay. Eddie is going to Louisville. Mission Belief will be at the expo. Stop. Oh, you're gonna have a booth there. Go. Good. So I'll be there. So get ready with your whatever you want to say, because they're gonna put the camera on your face and I'm gonna ask you questions. All right. With that being said, people, I just want to say thank you. It was an incredible year, and everything is about you guys. Please don't hesitate to contact me and ask for things. It's much more fun when I have this interaction with everybody. And Dina Mundi wants some beekeepers chats, with interesting beekeepers. Yeah, we have some interesting people here. We have a list of more people, but I don't have much beekeepers. And most of the people I'm bringing that I for sure know it's coming is researchers, But I'll keep that in mind to bring more beekeepers to have interesting chats. All right. That being said, one more time, happy holidays, everybody. Stay safe. It is a pleasure to do these things for you guys. That's what I'm doing. Please let me know what you need, and don't hesitate to contact me. And that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video inside the Hive.tv, the show about bees. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, new video coming, and you guys know because you are here. All right, Thomas, looking forward to see you. I want to talk to you actually. So, but again, I'll see you around, people. Thank you very much.